It goes without saying, but Chris was totally spooked. Somewhere not too far from him, a bunch of howling noises are heard. Understandably, he starts to get anxious. Although it's unclear as to what this was, it seems more than likely that a pack of coyotes were howling collectively. Regardless, coyote or not, the sudden cries coming from the pitch darkness had Chris on edge. But as if tonight couldn't get any more creepy, this happens. Not long after hearing the howling noises, he proceeds to explore the rest of Helltown. As he walks with caution, he immediately stops.
I keep hearing something. It sounds like it's following me. What is that? What's that? Something's over there. I can hear it.
What looks to be a pair of glowing eyes appear in the distance. It seems to be gazing at Chris as it hides behind the grass. It's as if it were stalking him. Now Chris immediately knew that this was a living thing after seeing it hide away. He further adds that whatever this was had to be taller than the grass around him. Mind you, that the grass was at least 6 feet tall. Given all that's happened before, Chris figured it was best if he left the place at once.
God, this is creepy. I gotta find my way out of here.
What was supposed to be a fun urban exploration video turned out to be something completely different, like others who came here before.
In the middle of the night, the camera records something floating between the trees. A white, humanoid figure drifts across the frame. Its body stiff, wrapped in cloth, and its glowing eyes stare directly at the lens. To those familiar with Southeast Asian folklore, the shape looks eerily similar to a pokong, a ghost said to be the trapped soul of the dead, still wrapped in a burial shroud. This next creepy encounter was caught on camera by a group of explorers driving through an abandoned location. While recording from inside their car, they came across something that made them slam on the brakes.
Mami, no, mi. Oh, cabrón, espérate. Güey. No mames, espérate, Nomi. Mira. Cabrón.
A la bestia.
Mira. Espérate. Mira.
Está flotando esa
Mira,
cosa.
¿estás viendo?
Está flotando.
Mira. Ah, cabrón.
Está flotando, no se pasen.
No mames.
Está flotando. A la bestia, no se pasen de lanza.
A ver, espérate.
Está flotando, chicos, no se pasen.
Mira.
Ve.
No mames, vean eso. Ah, cabrón. Mira, ven.
Up ahead, in the middle of the road, a figure in white is standing completely still, blocking the path forward. Not wanting to get out and investigate, they keep the camera rolling. And after a few long moments, The figure suddenly disappears behind a tree.
And while beginning to work on the lower floors of the building, she heard a very disturbing loud sound coming from the dining room on the upper floors of the building, which immediately seemed strange to her, as she should be the only one inside the building. She pulls her phone out and heads upstairs as she records. This is what she captured. As she enters the dark dining room, a terrifying lamenting sound can be heard, as if someone was suffering. Creeped out by what she hears, she tries to maintain a calm composure and just heads to the lift to get out of there. But just as she enters the lift, a pair of footsteps can be heard running towards her. It's as if someone was running to reach the lift and enter with her before the doors closed. And that seems to be the case because while in the lift, she notices something disturbing and takes a picture of this. What looks like a terrifying, sinister, pale face can be seen in the reflection of the elevator, with big black eyes and a black mouth. Since then, she never wanted to do the early shift alone ever again. But the question still remains, just who or what is this?
That is one weird sounding bird. I don't know what that is. If there's any spirits out here with me, could you give me a sign of some sort? Oh, they even have like a old water pump here. That's pretty cool. See if anyone's over here. Whoa, what was that? It was like a rattling sound. That sounded like the gate. Man, I swear this is the longest I've ever taken to walk into a cemetery. Do you dare me to go in? If you want me to go in, just let me know. Whoa, dude. No way! Oh, shit! Oh, dude, that thing just freaking shut!
At first, he records weird rattling sound, and suddenly the door closes on him.
Somebody over here? Hello? Oh. Oh. Jesus. Dude, there's something. People say they see you out here. Could you manifest yourself before me? I'm sure it'd be a sight to behold. Whoa, whoa. What the hell is that? Dude, there's something behind. Something behind his tombstone. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. He just responded. I heard that. Chief, like I said, I mean you no harm. I mean you no disrespect. I hope you don't mind me being here. Is there something you're trying to tell me? Oh my God. He said leave. He said leave. I just heard him. I heard his voice clear as day say leave. Leave this place.
Later, through his thermal image, he captures a picture of a white entity by one of the tombstones.
Are you marching through this cemetery? I just want to say that I commend you. I commend you for your service, whoever you are. Oh, 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 he just whistled at me. Holy shit. It's like they're whistling and like ordering me around. Oh, dude, that was so freaking crazy. That gave me serious chills. There it is. There it is. Dude, I just caught that. I caught that on camera. Holy shit, dude, that freaking shadow just passed by that tombstone. Oh God. Okay, now I am really terrified to go over there. Oh God. This is insane. All right, Ian's getting tired out now, okay? So you're gonna have to do something wherever I'm at right now. Why don't you come over and play over here? Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my God, oh my God. They're on top of the freaking mausoleum. They're right on top of it.
Lastly, he captures a white figure peeking over from a tombstone. That's where he decided to leave for his safety.
His new apartment, the activity won't stop, and it seems to be getting worse. However, for just a short period, nothing strange had occurred. But then one night, the most disturbing thing was caught on camera. Zark is woken up by someone knocking at the door. Treading carefully towards the door, he captures this.
Can you please stop it?
voice of Zark's child is heard outside his door, but when checking on his son, he's clearly lying in bed. If his child was in his room, then who or what was mimicking his son? Like previous occurrences, Zark is baffled by this incident. He continues to document anything strange that happens in the hopes that someone could help him and his family. But based on recent videos, it seems they have yet to receive proper help. So then, just what exactly is happening here? The video was submitted to me by Zach Attack, who says that he found the video on Facebook. The person in the video apparently had a life-threatening surgery that not many patients survive from. Fortunately for this person, the procedure worked out well. Now in the video, they had just woken up after the surgery, but strangely, they were overcome with a sense of dread. Something about the room they were in just didn't feel right. They further add that a faint buzzing sound was coming from somewhere in the room. So, as an attempt to record the sound, they captured this. As the patient pans the camera, a dark figure passes right in front of him. This mysterious silhouette appears right beside them before running out of frame. They didn't see the passing figure until much later after watching the video. Now those who've seen the clip believe that a patient's ghost was caught on camera. Others, however, believe that something ominous was captured, as the patient claims they were overcome with a sense of dread. But, ghost or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Had something ghostly